I always loved Steinbeck. So I started looking back through all the Steinbeck books that I loved, growing up.
We're the guys who are going to change all that.
Strike!
It's starting now.
Strike! Strike! Strike!
We're trying to change things.
I think he's really nice and a really good actor.
Know that I will crush this strike and bury each and every one of you.
It's on us, man. This is on us.
Hi, Loni Stark.
Hi, James. We met in 2010 when you came here for 127 hours.
Right.
That was an interesting conversation. Are you a big goofball?
A little bit, a little one.
Thank you so much. Yes. What attracted you to this film and this subject?
I always loved Steinbeck, and I had done a production of Mice and Men on Broadway 2 years ago, and after doing that, I realized, I wanted to do more Steinbeck and maybe do a film. And there had already been 2 film adaptations of Mice and Men. So I started looking back through all the Steinbeck books that I loved, growing up. And Dubious Battle was one that was lesser known, but it had never been adapted. And when I reread it, I realized that there was a great dramatic arc in the book, and I just thought it would actually, be incredibly cinematic. So we got the rights.
It's not about you and me. It's about Lisa's kid and what kind of world he's gonna grow up in.
Finally, someone who's shorter than me. This is going to be fun. Hi, Lola. How are you doing?
Good.
So tell me a little about your role in this film.
Well, I had a lot of fun doing it. And
Why did you have fun doing it?
because he was in the mud in Georgia.
And did you have to run through the mud and...
No, I didn't have to run, but my feet were stuck in the mud. I got to meet Nat Wolff and some other people, and I'm in a movie that James Franco is in.
What did you want to hold true, and how is it different than the book?
Actually, Obama said it was one of his favorite books when he was running for president, and it was written right before Of Mice and Men and The Grapes of Wrath, 2 of Steinbeck's most best novels. And so it's in those 3 books are unofficially known as the Dust Bowl trilogy, and so it takes place in the same time and place as those other books. And we didn't make huge changes. We just did a few things to flesh out the characters and give the arc a little bit more clarity.
Any other projects you're excited about besides In Dubious Battle right now?
Series right now for HBO with David Simon, who created The Wire, and it's about New York in the 70s, and we've got a ton of movies coming out.
What was it like being directed by James Franco?
Well, I didn't really get to talk to him much because he was up there and I was down here.
That's how I feel all the time, too. Is he a goofball?
Not really. I'm not sure.
Thank you so much, Lola. That's a really pretty dress you have. 127 days, a very intense movie. Hours. 127 hours.
Thank you.
I'm still a goofball, and I hope you are too.
Okay.
I asked you in 2010 if you were a goofball. Yes, and you said you were.
Honey, you gotta stop heckling James Franco.
my God, that was our cutest interview ever.
Uh-huh.
Lola was pretty sweet too.